Centro Latino has started since 1999. We've been here for quite a while, but there was a gap where we were not very active due to um, many circumstances. We didn't have a executive director for 8 years. So the reputation from Centro Latino declined a long time ago, and not much was going on. Back in the day, we were just offering help for kids and sometimes translation and just minimum things. But within the last, I would say, 3 to 5 years, Centro Latino has built up again. And approximately like a year and a half ago, is that they now Centro Latino hire executive director Janela Romero, which she has made a tremendous work on making Centro Latino better and more active in the community. One of the services that we offer is, first of all, client services, which I am client services advocate. And what we do is that for the immigrant population, anyone, or even if anyone in the community is welcome here. What we do, especially what I do especially, is recollect all the resources that are offered in Catawba County. So if you look around my office, I have a lot of information, a lot of pamphlets, a lot of business cards to offer for the community to know what resources are available for them when it comes to food, doctors, lawyers, if they're having trouble with housing, which ways to go and what directions to avoid. Also, we have a list, we have a food pantry, which is for everybody in the community. Everyone comes here. We offer it every Wednesday from 10 to 12 and 3 to 5. Anyone can get food from the food pantry, such as you, such as myself. In case of an emergency, the only thing is that we limit it once a month per household. But on top of that, we're the only one in the Unit 4 area that has Mexican ingredients, como tortillas, masecas, which is important for us. And not a lot of food pantries in this area offers that kind of ingredients. But we are able to offer non-perishable foods for the community. We also have a list of jobs that are hiring here in the community. They're gonna be companies that contact us and say, hey, we are looking for work, and we revise it and we check it's genuine, and then we share this information. Now, we also have, when it comes to medical, we have the connections. For example, we know some clinics in Charlotte that we know can offer help for the Hispanic community, because that's one of the biggest issues for immigrants. North Carolina especially is very strict. You cannot get a lot of things. You cannot get health cover. You cannot get, even in the city of Hickory, you cannot get a lot of access to water if you don't have a social security. For the first time I heard that, it was impactful. So we try to learn all of these resources. We have coupons for medication prescription. We found a program that can offer medication. For example, if maybe an immigrant has diabetes, how can they afford all of the insulin, the medication, if they don't have insurance? Well, we found a program that can cover all of those costs for the insulin. So all of this information is essential for the community, so that way they know it and they can get the help that they need. On top of that, one of our biggest services that we offer is the education. We put a lot of emphasis on education, centrating on elementary. We have a program called Abriendo Puertas, translating to opening doors. This program is for first grader to fifth graders. This program offers tutoring programs for our Hispanic kids. Now, this is a huge help, especially for immigrant families, because kids go to school to learn English, because Spanish is spoken at home, but then they go back home to do homework, and families, let's say it's my son that goes to school, I cannot help my son because I don't understand English. Well, parents come here, drop them off from Monday to Thursday after school, and we have tutors here that help them do their homework. Our tutors are retired professors, retired teachers, retired professionals, or students from universities and high school, such as Lenoir University, CVCC, Challenger in our high school surroundings, and Christian University High School. All of these people are tutors that are here to help our students. We have access to their grades and we see where they need to work, if in math, reading, all of these aspects, and we help these kids to succeed in school, which is so important for our Hispanic community and also the immigrant community, because that way, if the kids get help, we can be the bridge between having that trouble with families at home that don't speak English, and then the schools that sometimes have so many difficulties communicating with parents. And on top of that, we want to cooperate more into the Hispanic attainment, since we know that one of the biggest dropout schools is in the Hispanic community. So that's one of the things why we concentrate so many in the kids, because education for kids are so important. Now, as an immigrant, you're in a new environment, especially here in this town. You need a car. It's hard to find a community. It's kind of lonely at times. We offer a lot of activities through year round, and I will show you some of our pictures. So, for example, for our kids, every Friday, for every kid in the community, 6 years old up, they can participate in karate. Every Friday at 4:30, we have karate classes, which is fun. It's affordable. They just pay $5 each time they come. No subscription needed, so it's a lot of fun. We offer also like art days. They're gonna come and learn some art activity, painting, poetry. We have different workshops for our kids, but not only that, we also have activities for adults. Once in a while, for our community, maybe you're new to this area and you want to start a business. As an immigrant, that's ideal, because as immigrants, a lot of our options get very narrow. So most of us, the only option is to open our own business. This year, we had a workshop of how to start your own business, how to learn about grants, about the legal process, and they gave amazing. We had this company that gave amazing information that even if you were immigrant, you can still do your own business. So we also offer ESL classes, which is very important for the immigrant community too. You need to learn the languages so you can move around. What's other workshop? We have offered health related workshops, self-esteem related workshops, and all these workshops are offered also, some of them by our own community that have become professionals. So maybe a Hispanic nurse, it was last year that offered how to be healthy with diabetes and being Hispanic. As a Hispanic, we eat so many delicious foods and we don't want to give that up. Well, she teaches us what's the truth about diabetes and how to eat in a healthy way, replacing some of the ingredients and still enjoy our delicious plates. So all of these workshops have been shown that are important for the community. We also collaborate a lot with our nearby schools. For example, CVCC offers a lot of programs for adults that want to go back to study, that wants to learn some skills. Maybe it's a young immigrant who says, I'm 20 years old and I just don't want to stick doing nothing. I want to learn more. Well, CVCC has a lot of programs, and we host sometimes CVCC to come and learn. We host with so many partners here in our community. They help us also. We had Sharon Williams help us paint, so it looks prettier here. We have so many activities. Hispanic celebration in September. We hosted it this year on downtown Hickory, also last year downtown Hickory. This year we had 3,000 people attend. It was massive. We had music, we had quinceañera parade, we have our Lenoir University March Band participate, we had dance groups, we had a DJ. Here's an example of a dance group from other cities that came and participate. We have so many volunteers from the community that help us set up this event. We also, for the first time this year, we offer our first scholarship for students. It could have been an adult. These are the two students that won and signed up for the scholarship. And like I said, this is one of our biggest events. But not only that, we also had a soccer tournament this year. We have fair events. We love hosting our Hispanic businesses. So that's why we do this, to celebrate our culture. But not only that, we also have partner a lot with our city of Catawba County and city of Hickory. We have our own proclamation for the Hispanic community, and we have Hispanic community represent these accomplishments. We don't take credit for it. We let our Hispanic community take credit over it. So here's an example. Also, we offer free food, and we partner with Catawba Health Department to have a survey filled out from the Hispanic community and ask them, how can we do better to offer you a better health service? In exchange of that, we gave them free food. So here's also a, showing that we're up for change, that we want the community to participate. We volunteer in things. Actually, tomorrow we did this last year, and tomorrow we're gonna do it again. We're gonna go and repartir regalos, distribute gifts. So that is some of the things that we do for the Hispanic community.